Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at someone truly iconic, Zhuge Liang, Kongming, often called the Sleeping Dragon.
Right, the embodiment of wisdom, as they say. But there's a real person behind the legend.
Exactly. And that's our mission today. Unpack the reality, his strategy, his state building, his innovations, and figure out what we can actually learn from him now.
It's about how he did it, isn't it? I mean, how does a guy basically farming in obscurity end up challenging a superpower?
It's quite the story. Born 181 CE, orphaned, spends his 20s, well, pretty much off the grid.
Yeah, about 10 years farming, the sources say. Yet even then, he apparently had this incredible self-assessment.
That's the wild part. Comparing himself to Guanzong and Yu Yi, these are titans of Chinese history.
And he's just a young man. Some friends, like Shushu, they believed him, but you can imagine the skepticism.
Until Liu Bei shows up. That famous story, 3 visits to the thatched hut in 27.
Liu Bei was desperate, needed a real strategic mind, and he humbled himself 3 times to recruit this recluse.
And that meeting basically sets the stage for everything. The Longzhong Plan comes out of it.
It's the foundational strategy. It wasn't just about winning battles. It was about building a sustainable power base.
So what was the core idea? They couldn't just take on Cao Wei head on, right?
No way, too weak. The plan was smart, asymmetrical. First, secure the defensible provinces Jing and Yi, build up strength there.
Okay, create a secure base.
Exactly. And crucially, forge a solid alliance with Sun Quan in the east. Don't get caught in a two-front war. It was about patience, consolidation.
A long-term vision.
Yeah.
But having a plan is one thing. Implementing it, running a state, that's another challenge.
Absolutely. And when Zhuge Liang became chancellor, his focus shifted to governance, his bedrock principle.
Rule by law.
Rule by law, total impartiality, clear rewards, clear punishments, no matter who you were.
That's tough to maintain, especially with personal connection.
Incredibly tough. But it built trust. Think about Chen Shou, the historian who wrote the records of the 3 kingdoms. His own father was punished by Zhuge Liang, yet Chen Shou still praised his fairness. That speaks volumes. And it worked. Sources mention fields getting cultivated, state granaries filling up, real results.
So stable governance allows for other things,
Yeah.
like his military focus.
Right. Those 5 northern expeditions against Cao Wei, they were hugely ambitious, required more than just good soldiers.
Needed logistics.
Logistics were everything. Shu Han was fighting over mountains, feeding the army was the biggest hurdle, so he innovated.
The continuous crossbow, that's one.
Yeah, improved firepower, but maybe even more important were the transport tools, the legendary wooden ox and flowing horse.
How crucial were these, really?
Probably existential. Think optimized, maybe even semi-automated wheelbarrows or carts designed for rough terrain. They let Shu sustain campaigns far from home, something that should have been impossible against Wei's resources.
Okay, so strategy, governance, innovation. But tying it all together, maybe the core lesson is about his character, especially loyalty.
Definitely. The body city entrustment is key. Liu Bei, on his deathbed, basically gives Zhuge Liang the keys to the kingdom. Says he can take the throne if his son isn't up to it.
And he refuses. Unequivocally.
His famous quote really sums it up. "I will serve until my strength is utterly spent and death takes me." That's dedication.
And he lived it. Didn't enrich himself, supposedly owned just 800 mulberry trees and a small bit of land.
Right. But integrity isn't just about honesty. It's also about accountability. He wasn't perfect.
The failure at cheating comes to mind. Masu's mistake, but a big strategic loss.
Huge loss. And Zhuge Liang's response. He publicly took the blame, requested his own demotion.
Unthinkable for most leaders then or now.
Exactly. It showed the law applied to everyone, even him. He maintained that integrity right up until his death at Wushang Plains, age 54, still on campaign.
So strategic foresight, relentless execution, and this unwavering integrity. That's why he's still studied, right? His reputation outlived him.
Massively. Remember that story after he died? Sima Yi, the Wei general, is cautiously pursuing the retreating Shu army.
Yeah, afraid of a trap.
Exactly, and the local people started saying, the dead Zhuge scares away the living Zongda, Zongda being Sima Yi's courtesy name.
What an incredible testament. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How much power lies in a reputation built on brilliance and unwavering character even after you're gone.